Impossible. Peter Obi never won 17 states. Tinubu go mad over court decision to get him replaced by swearing in Peter Obi as president. Hey, change of clock. Change of clock. The hands of the clock is about to change. But then, how long is it going to take? I'm tired of this. Tinubu won, Peter Obi lost. Peter Obi won, Tinubu lost. I'm tired of hearing this. This is what they did and did and did until Tinubu got sworn in. Let the court give their verdict. After their verdict, let the court do the needful by passing the judgment for Tinubu's decline. Let them do it constitutionally, the way it should be done according to the directives of the Constitution. You understand? Because of the future. My people, you are seeing what is happening. You are seeing it. Let's quickly check the contents and know the truth behind all of this. This is morning news. According to Vanguard, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has vigorously opposed an appeal by Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Gregory Obi and his party to launch bids against the election of President Bola Tinubu in 17 states across the federation. However, the statement released by INEC on Tuesday said, "We know Obi lead, but his request for tendering of the exhibit will never reclaim his mandate." The paperwork from EC 8B used by the Electoral Commission in compiling country-level results during the February 25th presidential election declined a tender by INEC, which passed the paperwork to Obi and the Labour Party. INEC, represented before the Presidential Election Petition Court by senior Nigerian SAN counsel Steve Adeyi, told the court that he would substantiate his objections at the addressing stage of the case. Mr. Bembela Anachebe, Obi's attorney and senior advocate of Nigerian SAN, said at the introduction of the document that the exhibit had been taken from INEC custody. In addition, Anachebe stated that the documents were officially checked by the Electoral Commission before being sent to his client. In addition to INEC, which handled the disputed election, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress (APC), who had declared election winners, also objected to the exhibit being included. However, according to the pre-hearing reports and the council agreement, the reason for the objections are to be reserved at the address stage of the petition hearing. Adamawa, Bayelsa, Benue, Kogi, Nasarawa, Ondo, Sokoto, Ekiti, Delta, and Niger are the states where the exhibits were advertised and accepted. Others are Lagos, Kaduna, Imo, Oyo, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Edo. Will you agree with me that this INEC chairman is a Confucianist? No wonder it was stated that he is the worst INEC chairman ever produced in Nigeria. He has conducted the worst election ever. Why making him a professor? Who made him a professor? I'm sorry to say. You see, that is why they said it that professor is just a mere title. It's not a proof of academic performance. Because this is just a very simple task, and look at how he made a mess of it. So how then did he defend his inaugural lectures and their decisions before the people that made him a professor? How did he defend his papers that made him a professor? I want to see that many people are now becoming professors by mere leap. They are now becoming a professor by passing through the back door. Universities are just giving people professorship without proper checking. Yes, without proper checking. Before anyone can be made a professor, the person must have passed through vigorous training, observations, listening and what have you. But in this very case, it wasn't like that. My dear listeners, I will say I am not comfortable with what the INEC chairman has been providing for us since the end of this declaration of Tinubu as president-elect of Nigeria. I am happy that the court is doing justice to this at last. They are now understanding people's agitations and why they feel that the election was rigged. All right, my people, we are now at the end of this broadcast. What's your take? What's your take? What do you think? What's your opinion? Please deem it fit to come in and let's hear from you. Click on the red subscribe button if you're new. Okay, to drop your subscription. Okay, subscribe. But if you are not new, locate the comment section and drop your comments so that each time we upload, you will be updated. Thank you. This is The Lord TV.